Okay, so we're going to use the Alchemy to sort of play around with the LFO built into it and use the same sort of techniques by automating the filter within Ableton to add some more sort of resampled sounds to the track, so that we've got a whole sort of combination that we can use when it comes to building them up together. So I'm just going to duplicate the bass track that we've got, the second bass track. If we just listen to this. Okay, so that's the bass track we've got. I'll try dragging that out of its group. Doesn't sound quite as good, so we'll leave it in its group. Okay, so I'm just going to go into the Alchemy synth itself and just have a look at what we've got. Okay, so we want it to be really, really clean, so I'm just going to get rid of the sounds that are there, and we're going to just use the square wave that's in and have a look at the effects rack. It's going to add another effect in here. Make it a distortion. Okay, so I'm just going to bump them all up. It really thickens the sound out, so we'll keep it like that. And then the only thing left then really is our LFO that is controlling the tune, the master course of the synth. So if we click on that, then we can get the LFO and we can play around with the rate. Okay, so we're going to record some of these. I'm just going to draw in again a 2-bar loop onto D2. Make sure that's at 100. And then we're going to insert an audio track, and we'll call this Alchemy Resample. And we can just go to Resampling and we can solo that. And we get rid of the sidechain compressor that's playing there. So on the bass group, you just get rid of that sidechain. Okay, so we can record that. If we go to our Alchemy Resample track, prep it, and hit click here just as it starts and record that. Okay, and then we'll move that, and we can change the LFO. So try recording that. Okay, so it's a second sample. Maybe try a quicker one. Try triplet record. And then we can move that across as well. Okay, so feel free to sort of go in there and grab as many sort of samples as you want from there. I'm just going to delete out that track because we don't need it anymore. We've got our Alchemy resample. We can move this down. I'll move it next or near to our other resample tracks. There's our silent resample and it's our massive track and our massive resamples. Might as well rename that to resample. Okay, so again, you can go in and you can, for the Alchemy resample track, we can drop in an auto filter, give it a nice big Q and an amount for the LFO, snap it to the session tempo. So you get some really cool kind of sounds coming out of that. Maybe drop a redux in just after that. Okay, so you can maybe even sort of automate that. So if we play it back with the original track. So maybe just the start of that is all we need there. Maybe need to just drop in a limiter, stop that peaking, bring the ceiling back. Okay, so you just need to play around with that until you get a nice kind of sound out of it. And again, you can go in and sort of play about with, maybe if I extend this out another 2 bars. So maybe drop in a different massive. Maybe get rid of that bass part that's there. can maybe have a go at, for example, you've got that Alchemy resample playing there with this rate on the LFO. You maybe want to duplicate that up and change the LFO. So get rid of this one and maybe drop in a different sample from over here. Change the LFO rate. Maybe make it a low pass and move it up. Okay, so that kind of happened by fluke there, that worked, but you can go in and you can maybe change the speed of the sample. Again, we'll play around with this as we sort of extend this section out. We'll have a closer look again in the next video.